Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of GTA San Andreas. In the last episode, we finished off some of the Loco Syndicate missions and we caught up with Crash and the boys again, and in this episode we're here at Chinatown and we're going to catch up with Woozie.
Alright, come on, you can do it! You can do it!
We're close, Puckeye!
Easy, man. I'm here to see Woozie.
Oh, upstairs.
Stupid ass motherfucker.
I don't know what that means, but that probably wouldn't make sense considering what we're wearing.
I'm Johnson. I'm here to see Woozie. I work with him.
Yes, right this way. You know of the boss's curse?
Curse? Nah.
He's blind.
Blind? But we was just racing cars last week.
Yes, I know. He's blessed with unbelievable good fortune. And the Triad that would do anything for him, we call him our lucky mole.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
Woozie!
Hello, Carl.
Hey, what's happening, Woozie? How you doing?
Straight to the facts. I can't use your help unless I'm open with you about who I am and what I do. Let me reintroduce myself. I am the boss of the Mountain Cloud Boys.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Why don't you sit down? As Daidai-lo of the Triad, it is my responsibility to see that disputes are settled without damaging important business.
Where I come in at?
We shall see. I'm about to drop in on a local triad that failed to show face at the last Tong meeting. Come with me, and you'll see how we triads settle things without recourse to unnecessary violence.
Alright, I'll ride with you.
I love how CJ's immediate reaction to test if Woozie is blind is to wave his hand in front of his face.
Alright, don't trip.
And no wonder is Woozie's ride getting his work done.
The Blood Feather Triad have a storehouse around the block.
Oh boy.
We shall see what excuses they have to offer.
And apparently
So what's all this talk of business?
Some small-time Vietnamese gangs have been making trouble lately. We're not sure why they're gaining any courage now, but I'm nervous about the situation.
How do I fit in all of this?
You're an outsider.
that was the last piece of dialogue, but yeah.
This is a place.
Kind of surprised that this
Come on,
is really
this way.
close to Woozie's thing, and there are a few ways to do this part of the mission. You can ditch Woozie and run straight to where you need to go, or you can stay with him and you can experience some interesting dialogue with him, or
Hey, what's
you
with all
could
this
help
people?
him.
Where they going?
Something
Oh,
isn't right here. We
You could try and get him on another vehicle and then drive into the point with him.
How you doing?
But getting him on there was probably going to be a bad thing, and here's a little camera glitch. Yeah. And I just love that, like,
What's wrong? You lost? Need a
stock
hand?
footage
No.
or stock
I was
sound.
just, getting the feel of the place. Stick close.
I actually think Mario's Infamous of might be
We're here.
part of the
This way.
stock sound,
Strange. This gate is usually
or
locked.
modified from a stock sound.
Stick close.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, man. Woozie.
What's got you so spooked? Oh, sorry. Didn't see you lying down there.
He's dead. They all are.
The blood feathers wiped out.
Daidai-lo, forgive me. I was too scared to fight, so I hid.
Enough. What happened here?
Vietnamese surprised us, cut us all down. Shit! Here they come again!
I'm surprised they can break down that fence. Considering if you come here before this mission, that fence will be there and you can't get through them. You can't get through the fence. And again, there's multiple ways to get through this mission, and that was one of them. You can just aim for the car, and I wasn't actually aiming for the car, which is brilliant. And another way to do this mission is to get these bikes and just, I guess, kamikaze your way through, although that's not really a thing. But we have a rocket launcher, we can just use it, and in fact, it's one of the fastest ways to do it, and surprisingly, I don't think you fail the mission if you blow up the car. Although I think you are going to need the car. And unfortunately, Woozie can get in your way here, so better watch out for them. Or him. And in practice, I failed this mission numerous times, mostly because Woozie tried to get in the way. Well, got in the way. So, be careful of that. And this part can be a little dangerous. But really, what you want to do here is not necessarily drive, doing what Woozie says, since the more this drags on, the more likely it is that Woozie will get shot. So it's just faster to do all the shooting yourself, because the AI of the NPCs can vary. And of course, if you blow up the car, you will fail the mission. Even though we technically took them out ourselves. And I think they were part of our own triad. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. But if you really feel like driving, I would recommend only driving around this area, since it's close to where you need to go to finish the mission.
Thank you, Carl. You saved me from having to kill them all
Ironic,
myself.
because normally that's what would happen.
Let's get back to my place.
He does kill them all themselves.
Here, a token of the Tog's appreciation for what you did today.
And I think you know the drill by now. I'll go save and I'll cut back to when I'm back again. And cut.
Hey, Woozie, my man, what's going down?
Hey, CJ. Let me introduce you to Shuk Fu, Ramfa Li. He heads the Red Gecko Tong on the west coast.
How you doing?
Ah Kong has sent word from Kowloon. A Vietnamese crime family, the Da Nang boys, are preparing to move to the United States. This may explain the cowardly attack on the blood-feathered Triad. There may be some trouble ahead.
The Shifu would like a package retrieved. A courier has left it in a drop at the airport. It is most important to the matter at hand.
Oh, I can do that.
He is Triad? A mountain boy?
No, a personal friend of mine. And less likely to draw the attention of the Da Nang boys.
Okay.
Thanks for your support.
Is that a she, or is he just very flamboyant? Not that I'm judging. But yes, we have to go down to the airport, and for some reason I thought in practice that you had to go to the I guess runway part of the airport, but you don't. And that is because I thought the marker wasn't misplaced. But if you don't know, or if you don't follow the storyline, you probably won't recognize that there's, or know that there's a car park going underneath the runway, and there's a little dip between, I guess, the main foyer and the part you actually go to get into the runway. So I kind of forgot about the little part in the middle there, and I thought that you needed to go or get onto the runway, but you don't. And I learned about that the hard way. And for whatever reason, the very helpful tag thing that we had in the last episode, I think. Oh no. That we had a few episodes back. We don't get it here again. We just have a marker, and it is sort of helpful, but because the minimap doesn't show the actual car park, then you can get a little bit lost, and you do unfortunately have to hit the marker. You can't just go straight into the airport without hitting the marker. I don't know why that is, but it's a thing. And kind of good that we get a we get a chance to get a new car here, because mine is smoking. Don't think we'll last very long, and yeah. There's the car. It is in section D, if that means anything in this game. I don't know, the car park ports might be randomly mapped or something. And this is an ambush, and instead of having a tag meter, we have a damage meter. Although it is good knowing that this is one of the few missions where it displays our car health. And I think you can get through this mission entirely without taking any damage, and I think I get very close to doing it here. Oh no. I took a little bit damage there. And unlike the mission we did with Mike Torino, or rescuing Mike Torino, we get chased here. And those horrendous Asian accents. Well, I guess Oriental. I don't know. Something. And you can stop them in your tracks, or in their tracks, if you run along the side of a wall and kind of force them to stop, or make them hit a wall. So that's good. And I guess if you were risky enough to do it, you could get them to explode in the gas station over there. Which I think, like, another thing is weird. You don't, for Americans, or I guess that's another thing entirely. It's something different, I guess. But yeah, for whatever reason, or I guess it does make sense. They do have, for the Triads, own a garage down at the docks for whatever reason. And yeah. Doing the same thing as always. I'll go save and I'll cut back to when we're at Woozie's.
As honored as I am to share my home with you, we should lure these lizards out into the baking sun.
We were followed here. The Da Nang boys are watching this apartment. As soon as we leave, they will attempt an assassination.
Hey, what's the big deal? Why don't you cruise on out of here, lead them to a place quiet, and cap they flat ass? No offense.
None taken.
We find you funny.
Look, long as they think Mr. Farley here is in the back, they'll follow me wherever. After a while, you can come out safe.
Simple.
Simple.
Amazing.
Your success will be rewarded, Mr. Johnson.
And oh boy, the mission lore. This can be problematic, as you can't, or as you'll see soon, you can't exit the car, and I believe you can't get it fixed at the paint spray, I think. But yeah, if the car's smoking, I think the game or the mission intends you to keep in the car. Although I think at that point you will fail the mission. And kind of surprised that makes, or this vehicle makes it, but yeah. Although I guess this vehicle isn't that long. If it was a longer vehicle, then I guess we'll just get stuck. And I have gotten a vehicle stuck in between the ramp and the side of the highway. Don't know how that happened, but thankfully that didn't happen here. And oh boy, do I not like this mission at all. Although surprisingly I don't do too bad in this mission. Like, I don't think I get any damage at all. Or there isn't, or I don't have too much damage done. But yeah. In this mission we drive along in the country serving as a decoy. And I kinda wish this mission was a little bit different. Like, I wish there was a timer to when Run Farley got, or like there was a time of like when Ron Farley was out of Woozie's apartment or something. I think that would have been much better. Like maybe a meter to see how far away or something, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised that in this mission your enemies aren't displayed on the minimap when you think that would be a good thing to have. But no, as you'll see, only the markers are marked on your minimap. Though I don't really see why, because why not do that when you can just have like a trail thing? And I guess technically having like 2 or more, I guess, display things would be a little bit too much. But I guess you can use some techniques you'll learn on the driving school to make sure that they don't follow you. And I guess you can use the whole scraping along the side of a wall thing. But yeah. And I think if you lose the car doors, the damage meter will go away, but the mission will still continue on, but you can't let you can't let them get up to the car doors, or where the car doors were. So basically you can technically you don't have to worry about the damage meter, since I think that's only displaying the damage meter or the damage of the car doors, nothing else. But if it does get to that point, I wouldn't really recommend getting far ahead, since there are some parts where for some reason this vehicle can't seem to get much acceleration for shit. And you are going to need acceleration, because we're being chased by people on Sanchez's, and Sanchez's can get a lot of acceleration pretty goddamn quickly. Especially on the rough terrain here, and I think sometimes the traffic can help you, or can be in your favor, and they can pretty much or make them stop chasing you for a little bit. And I think that this is the last marker. Oh no. Yeah, this is the last marker before the actual final checkpoint. But yeah, I was a little bit mistaken with the missions. I did perfectly on this one. Well, according to the damage meter, I did perfectly on this one. Who knew?
Hey.
Mr. Johnson, it's Guppy. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. They took the bait like morons. Mr. Ramfire Lee get out alright?
Yes, Woozie has taken him to safety. Thank you.
Cool. I'll see you later, man. It's decoy! Back to Chinatown!
And that was the first time in I guess the entire history I've played this game that I managed to get through this mission with keeping the cardinals, and holy shit, what the fuck just happened there? I guess that's the AI of traffic. But anyway, in the next episode we'll take a break from missions and we'll set up an optional mission. But in this episode we caught up with the Mountain Cloud boys and Woozie, and we did a little work for them, and after next episode we'll finish off their mission chain. Peace and pineapples, guys.
Catalina, is that you again?